Hi everyone, welcome back. And these are the nails I'm going to show you how to do. It's called water decal French nails. I've already done my prep. If you want to know how I prep nails, you can follow the arrow and watch that video now. And what I'm doing here is I'm just making the platform for the nail design. Whether you glue on a tip or whether you use a paper form, or you can use dual forms as well. And what I'm doing is just going to set the dual form underneath the nail tip. If you have a nail that's a little bit longer, it's a little easier. But I just use just a very small amount of gel, put it under the nail, hold it there, and then cure it in the light for about 30 seconds. And now I'm just using my clear builder gel by Star Nails, and I am just creating the nail tip extension going out to the first line on the dual form and just shaping the nail in. And when I have that done, I will just cure that for 1 minute. I remove the form, cleanse the nail, and do just a small amount of shaping of the tip. Here I'm applying the bonder, and I'm applying it all over the nail this time. If you noticed before, I just applied it on the tip. And the reason for that was just because I was only applying the gel to the tip area at that time. Here I'm just giving you a look at some of the things that I will be applying to the nail bed. I think the main focus is the beautiful floral water decals that I use. Just beautiful. The first thing I do is I apply a layer of builder gel, and I'm going to cure this layer. And after that, the builder gel is going to act like a glue for all the little bits and bobs that I apply to the nail. First thing I'm applying is the water decals. I pat them down into the cured builder gel, and then I give them another thin layer of builder gel on top of them, cure it into place just to hold those water decals down. And now I just go in and I add little pieces of glitter, the shells, anything I want on there. And again, using the builder gel, just very thin layers of it, just to adhere, glue down the items. And you'll need to flash cure as you do that. I wore these nails just like this for about 2 weeks before I even applied the tip on the end of it. So when I am showing you the tip and how I applied the tip, you'll probably notice that my thumb is grown out down by the cuticle. And I did end up and fill that in, but just be aware that that's because I just wore these like this and then decided, well, hey, let's go ahead and put the tip on, but I should have filled them before I did that. But I filled it after. It worked out, but I'll mention it again when you see it. But right here, I'm just encapsulating all of these little things in my nail right now. Now I'm taking this white gel here and I'm going to paint it all around the very edge of the tip area, and then I'll cure that for 1 minute. And you will see how this creates a beautiful white line around the nail, and then of course you'll add your color to make the tip. All right, so I cured the white, but I did not wipe off the tacky layer. You want that on there to act as a glue, because now it will act as a glue for the polygel. All right, so I'm going to put the polygel on, and I'm going to go up to line 33. The slip that I used to pat this polygel in place was from the Michoud company. I used to do videos for them, and that slip solution turned this polygel a chalky look. This polygel is Savvyland brand, and sometimes when you mix brands, things happen. Not all the time. Most of the time, I would say I have intermixed brands and had no problems, but you know, there's always that chance, right? Just stick to isopropyl alcohol or gelish slip solution. I find that solution to be the best. I will go ahead and cure this for 1 minute and then clean it off. And look here, you can see the chalkiness. Hopefully it files out. Now I'm going to remove the form and check underneath the nail to see if it's cured. Because when you are working with dark colors of polygel or dark colors of builder gel, the light does not sometimes go through that dark color, that dark pigmentation. And so sometimes underneath the nail, it won't be cured all the way. But there's an easy remedy for that. All you do is you get your brush and some isopropyl alcohol or slip solution, and you just pat down any polygel that's sticking up like that, and then you cure that for another minute or so. And then when you file, you can use an e-file and go under the nail and just clean that up a little bit if it's bumpy. So I just continue filing, and I take off any of that purple polygel that's covering up the white line. And as you can see, the white line is very crisp and looking so nice. You can see it come through. I'm going to wipe the dust off here and let you take a look at how crisp that line is starting to be. Just look at that. So I have a little bit more filing to do, and I'll do that off camera, and then I will come back and show you what that looks like. Just look at that white line. It looks very crisp. And also, here is where you can see where I filled my thumbnail in with some glitter down by the cuticle area because it was growing out. But yeah, overall, I think it looks pretty good. So I did put on some builder gel to kind of improve the structure of the nail and to also seal in the tip, because as you know, I put the tip on after the nail bed was done. So I wanted to have a layer of builder gel to also seal all this together. So it's all done, and now it's just time to top coat. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate it if you could give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, be sure to write them in the comments and I'll get back to you. And thank you so much for being here and watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.